Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video. You know, normally I do kind of more talking face and go into, you know, different types of things with these videos. But this one, I really just kind of wanted to go over some gunner gameplay that I have from the Elyon closed beta and just show you guys kind of the 1v1s that I was partaking in. This was the last night of the beta, so I was able to get up to 337 gear score, so pretty decent gear score, and I was able to actually kind of hold my own in some of these 1v1s. What I found during, you know, the beta is that I really enjoyed the gunner class. This class really felt like home to me. I've also tried the warlord and I just didn't enjoy it as much. This class is by far my favorite class that I've tried so far. I've also tried assassin and I was kind of enjoying that, but mainly gunner is so much fun. And the reason why gunner is so much fun for me personally is because it is high risk, high reward. So before we get into this video, guys, make sure you hit the follow button over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DilboDagmans. Leave a subscription here as well and a like and a comment. Let me know if you're excited for Elyon. We will be streaming it on September 27th with the 3-day early access before New World comes out. I'm really looking forward to it. So thank you so much for clicking on this, and let's kind of jump into this. And I kind of want to talk about what I'm seeing here in this gameplay and kind of talk about my thought process. So when you're fighting on a gunner, one thing you want to try to do is stay away from your enemy as much as possible until there's an opening to go in and pump out damage. So if you see in most of these clips that I'm playing in, I put down this turret here in front of me and I kind of hide behind the turret, and I use that turret to, one, soak up damage, and two, try to bait my enemy into the turret's range, so at least the turret can get some free firing off. So this enemy here, he was kind of messing with me, hiding behind this pillar. Wasn't really sure where he was going, what was happening, so I was just kind of messing back, waiting for him to come back out. But see, he waited for my turret to go down. I think I actually fought this guy once before earlier in the night. And then you can see those two abilities there, which I believe were my E and my 2 ability. And what those do is those shoot out those big electronic orbs, right? And on my 2 ability, that actually sucks in people into where those orbs land. So you'll see a lot of in this footage, what I'll do is I'll use my 2 ability right here. I'm using it right there, trying to suck in that person to try to move them into one spot. And then I use my E ability, which shoots 3 lasers out along with those orbs as well, to be able to do a lot of damage on a stationary target because he's CC'd into that middle spot. So, and that's kind of like the main opening combo is I'm using the 2 and the E, and I can't remember exactly what those are called. And if you guys are interested in possibly me doing an entire build video, I do have footage of me going over this build. I can do that in a later video. So let me know down below if you're interested in that kind of thing. Another really thing that I noticed with the gunner was having extra evade abilities is extremely important. So you'll see me use a few different ability here. My Q, my 4, and my 1. Those all give me an extra evade. Right there I'm using my 1, and what that does is it jumps me up in the air. I just use my Q there to try to jump away as well. Unfortunately, I was fighting a warlord and he was able to pull me in. But so not only do you have iframes when you're dodging, but you also have iframes when you're in evade. Now there's also abilities that can get you through an evade, which is very obnoxious. But I found on a gunner, having abilities that really allow you to get that extra movement along with your dodging is extremely helpful, because like I said in the beginning of this video, you know, the gunner is extremely squishy when you're fighting, and you want to make sure that you're able to, 1, dodge as much damage as possible, and 2, stay away from people. So you'll see a lot of times in these fights when people come in, I'll hit my Q and I'll completely flip on them and try to get behind them to be able to put out some more damage. Now, another ability that I really enjoy using is my right click. And what I've done is I've upgraded it so that I can move while I'm using it. And you'll see me finish a lot of people off with this. I'm going to go ahead and use my 4 there to jump in, and you see now I'm using that right click and I can move while I'm doing it. So normally that ability is actually a stationary ability, but you can upgrade it to allow you to move, and I found that was extremely helpful to allow me to continue to move around while I'm fighting. I personally hate fighting in games and not being able to move freely, or move at least as much as I want to within the limitations. So one thing that I found in Elyon was that there is a lot of CC. A lot of characters have a lot of CC, and there's a lot of things that put you in a complete stun lock. So you want to make sure you're using those evades like we talked about, those abilities, but then also you have a stun break for 25 seconds, I think is the cooldown on it. And you want to make sure you're using that at an opportune time. So sometimes I don't even use that right away. I let the first stun hit me while the person's doing some damage on me, and then I'll be able to use, I have some passives that give me shields via doing crits, or even more lifesteal doing crits, things like that. You'll see a little green AoE pop out around me. That's actually me healing myself via one of the rune trees that I have. So, see right there, I used the Q. You see there was a special ability, little pop up right there, special ability break. So I hit that and was able to move because this guy was getting really low, and I just wanted to go ahead and clean him up. But as you can see, my entire goal when I'm fighting is to stay away. I want to stay away from the person and be able to use my range on the gunner to be able to put out as much damage as possible. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here and let the rest of this footage play out. You guys can enjoy watching this. This is from my stream. So make sure you come over to my stream, twitch.tv/DilboDaggins. Hang out over there. Ask me as many questions as you want. And I look forward to playing this game on launch, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys and stuff like that. If you're interested in learning more about the gunner, you want me to go over my build, things like that, leave a comment down below so I know that there's some interest for that, and I'll go ahead and make that video as well. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I post videos every other day. I greatly appreciate all the support, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. Goodbye.
Not a valid target. Special effect is active. You can't use skills. You can't use skills.
This and that 2v2, that 200v200 we did earlier was badass, where I got in that mech and was just fucking murdering people. That was fucking shit, dude. Oh man, I'm dead. I fucking didn't dodge that. Maybe. Woo, that was a little close. I fucked up. Thanks for doing. Appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, guys.
You can't use this because you're too far.
Oh, I love when I get fucking stuck on the pillars, bro. That's like my favorite thing in the entire video game.
Special effect is active.
Uh-oh. I think there's raids, right? I think there might be a raid. And then there's PvP shit. Also PvP stuff. That fucking guy never fought a gunner before.